Hello everybody, welcome back to this small home. Today I'm going to be rearranging this area right here. You see my lovely fish tank and a plant that came out of somebody else's fish tank that is not going back in this fish tank. But I also have down below here a bucket of fish that we picked up for free. Somebody he was getting rid of them and I'm like, yeah, I'll take them, but I have to go to my mom's house and get one of my other fish tanks because they're too big to go in there. And they're too big to go in there. So I grabbed one of my little shelves that already had fish tanks on it, and I grabbed those two fish tanks because they didn't have anything in them other than water and rocks and a couple of plants and some snails and maybe a planaria, possibly. I don't know. I'm gonna be deconstructing all that. Anyway, and yeah, so I know for a fact that my shelf, which is over there, off camera a little bit, I know for a fact that it did last time. I measured, took the measurement, it fit right in there, so I'm gonna be putting it there and it better fit. Right now I have a little corner table. I don't know how well you can see it. It's kind of covered by plants, garbage can, empty pot, and my diaper caddy, but that's what we will be doing. And yeah, be right back. Okay. Let's see if I can brighten this back up. That's done. Now, I ran into the exact problem that I thought I was going to, where I had to move my light so that it hangs more over to that side than that side. So I had to move the some of the plants that I had underneath it. They're going to have to go in that corner there instead. But yeah, I don't know if I have, I don't think I have this situated right. Woo! Alright. Let me try and see if I can fix this off camera. Alright. Got my lovely 10-gallon tank in place. It so desperately needs to be cleaned. That is the one the fish are going into. That is also the one that potentially still has a living planaria. Possibly. I don't know. Like a year or so ago, I saw a worm. There wasn't anything in the tank, but I saw a worm. It came from a plant that somebody had in their outdoor pond, and yeah, that plant unfortunately has since died. I don't think there's anything left of it at all. Even if it is still alive, it's not here at my home at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this off camera to try and make this video kind of short for you guys, and then I will start filling it up, and hopefully I don't run my battery completely empty before I can finish this, because I also have some planting to do. So I will go ahead and clean it. Hey guys, it is the following morning, well, afternoon now. Hopefully you can hear me. If not, I will just have to skip this part. I found some video editing software, sort of, that I can do on my phone, so hopefully I'll be able to stitch these videos together, because there's no way I had this on pause for this long. And I'm also using my wireless headphones. I'm not too sure how good the audio is going to be, and once again, if the audio is terrible, I'm going to have to, oh, my thumb there. I'm going to have to just kind of skip this part out. Anyway, so I emptied it, I kind of filled it up a little bit, sort of, and then I'm going to drain it out and redo it and whatever, but all this disgustingness that you see right here that is all like fish poop and clay particles from the substrate that I was using before. Okay, I have returned. I have, obviously, as you can see, moved my camera, my phone, for a couple of reasons. One, it felt awkward to me. Okay, it felt awkward to me to have the camera so far away and kind of behind me, so I just moved it. And also this way you can see what I'm doing kind of up close now that I've mostly cleaned the tank. And I had looked up, or I looked up planaria. I don't think I had ever actually looked up planaria before. I just, you know, I knew it was something that people don't like to have in their aquariums. Well, that's not what I had in here. That's definitely not what I had in here. At least not what I saw that I had in here. What I saw that I had in here, now keep in mind this was some time ago. This was like well over a year ago that I saw this. About a year ago, I guess. It was most likely a detritus. A worm that eats dead stuff. Detritus. There we go. Detritus. Detritus? Detritus? Detritus. Yeah, detritus. There we go. Detritus worm. Most likely a detritus worm. There we go. Okay. Voice. You know. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. If it's still alive, it's still alive. If it's not still alive, it's not still alive. So. And all I'm doing is putting a little bit of dirt, potting soil specifically, in the bottom here, because I am finding that I'm quite a bit a fan of the father fish method, where you put some soil, like an inch or so, and then you put no less than 2 inches of sand on top of that to act as a cap. And I kind of want to play around with a couple other things, because like there's really fine sand like play sand or filter sand, or what I picked up is blasting sand, which I had wanted black. I had wanted black blasting sand because, you know, holds no nutrients and it's black and it's inexpensive, because as anyone who's ever tried to give their aquariums a sand substrate, black sand is especially expensive. Why is that tilted so far? Oh, I guess because it's... Okay, never mind. I don't know. Also, the other reason why I pulled my camera up close is because when I filmed the last part with my headphones as potentially like a microphone, yeah, it didn't work. My camera was completely recording audio from my phone, not my headphones. Yeah, so I'm actually just gonna let this sit and soak, because there's a little bit of water still down at the bottom. I'm just gonna let it sit and soak for a little bit. My husband hopefully will be home soon. He stays late at work a lot, which is admirable, but I miss him. Okay. So it's sat for a few minutes. 10, 15, something like that. Definitely hasn't absorbed, oh dearie, as much water as I was hoping it would have, but I'm gonna go ahead and pour sand on top of it anyway. So this is that blasting sand I was talking about. I just, oh my goodness, that's heavy. I took this almond, roasted and salted almond jar, emptied the almonds out of it. There weren't very many. Whew. Went downstairs. Oh my goodness, that's heavy. I was thinking I should tell my husband we need to get more of these almonds, just so I can put blasting sand in the containers. Oh. Oh. My mom arms are not strong yet. Oh man, that's heavy. That's only 1.13 kilograms. Oh, you know what though? That's weight, that's not volume. 1.13 kilograms of almonds. Not that I know how much that weighs, because I don't know. I weigh in pounds. No. It's just me. Oh. My left arm's so much weaker than my right. Oh. Oh, that's a struggle. Whew. I can get my workout. Here I was thinking I'd get my workout from lifting my son. No, I'm going to get my workout from building an aquarium. to go back downstairs for another batch. Another load. The mother load. I'm trying to... Sorry guys, my hand is totally in the way. There we go. I'm trying to get the sand into all the little nooks and crannies here. It's so difficult when I can't move. Can't move things. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm clearing my throat just forever and a day. Just always clearing my throat. You know what? I had an ice cap this morning, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Dairy causes phlegm. It does, it actually does. Gotta get the soil covered. Gotta rescue my son. Baby. Oh, baby. What's wrong? What's wrong, my baby? Okay. No! I'm trying to teach my dogs to respect being inside. It's difficult. Alright. Okay, finally done. Took me a lot longer than I anticipated. But here we have my free fish. Rosy Red Minnows. And a sponge filter and a whole bunch of floating plants and a cutting off of that big plant that I had in the corner in the vase. And a little cutting off of that. I actually took a second chunk off the rhizome of that and ended up taking the majority of the active roots with it. So hopefully this one survives and puts out lots of new roots. I left these leaves above water because they've grown above water. But and I went and I picked up, somebody on the south side of the city has red root floaters, so I went and I got some red root floaters. I've been looking for these for just about ever. And yeah, I got it planted up. Got my sponge filter in here, and if you know anything about sponge filters, you'll notice that it's bubbling differently. And that is because I altered the sponge filter and stuck an air stone in there. And if you'd like to see how I did that, I can show you in another video. And I stuck a whole bunch of my less red shrimp, Neocaridina, whole bunch of them in there. And yeah, other than topping up the water, my little 10-gallon tank is now complete. And all of these plants, other than the red root floaters, I got out of this tank. And in catching the shrimp, I accidentally uprooted some of my jungle val. But I spent a lot of time, a lot more time than I intended. Try to get the glare off here. It is a sunny day. Spent a lot of time taking plants out of the front of the tank and kind of cleaning it up. There we go, maybe a little bit. Sort of. So that one, it looks nice, and two, I get more plants, because, you know, that's how you propagate. Chop it up, root it. And stuck a bunch more plants in this tank here. And you'll notice I got some algae going, and that's because it is in, like, direct sun, just about direct sun. I do have privacy film behind it, but otherwise all the light this tank gets is sunlight, and we will see what happens. I have two blue, this one's really dark, the other one isn't as dark. I have two blue shrimp in here, and then just today where'd it go? It was just there. Oh. Just today I stuck several of these very nearly clear cherry shrimp in here with them, so that, you know, maybe I can get some more blue shrimp, because I only have two blue shrimp left, because silly me, I put more than a couple in with my beta that I got from my friend. The murderous hag is what I call her, because she ate them all, and I have two left. So we need some new ones. But started to say, you may have noticed I've got some algae going on. Hopefully between the plants and the bunch of shrimp that I put in there, that should go away soon. I'm gonna have to put more plants in here for sure, but I don't want them all to be jungle val. And unfortunately, jungle val is the thing I have the most of. You can see my reflection. Yeah, so all my little tetras. Anyway, this was my project, and yeah, now I can finish emptying the bucket that I've had these guys in for like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, and get it cleaned out, and yeah, then my husband can help me with a couple other projects that unfortunately require this bucket. This bucket. So, yeah. If you found this video entertaining, informational, whatever, you just like it, like, subscribe, share, be much appreciated. It'll help my channel grow, and I can make more content that you like, I guess. Yeah. Oh, my husband disappeared. He was trying to be quiet, and then he just disappeared instead. Alright. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Singing the words of your favorite song. My God, it's been a while. I got red root floaters. Red root. Little brats are digging.